MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A little bouncer. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Danny Salazar will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. Give up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. No one out with a runner at second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Lindor is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Ready now, Chris Colabello. In past meetings with Tanaka, 4 for 13. He's taken him deep once. The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Batting 7th,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded foul off to the right side.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. In past meetings with Tanaka, 6 for 14. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gary Sanchez.
To third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifetime against Danny Salazar, 4 for 11. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that gets him on the mound. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's gone 3 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley is there for it. 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Kipnis is out number 2 here in the third inning. In now, Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Indians 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. This is line to left. Brantley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Two balls and a strike, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Chase Headley. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Heading after it is Naquin. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 3rd home run of this series, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You could see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Chisenhall is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2. The Yankees 4 and the Indians 1. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Chris Colabello, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ronnie Chisenhall is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air. Tanaka is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks And Dan, I'm sure
Leading
the
off the
starter
fourth
on the
inning,
mound would like to hit the
designated
rewind
hitter,
button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Naquin will
The
slide
batter,
over and put this one
center
away,
fielder,
and that's out number one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Naquin ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again.
Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number
Ready
23.
once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a ball lined toward the alley and left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is across as well. And they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
No runs scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated by that.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall moving to his left, 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the series, and it's now 5-3.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 New York. Ready for another shot now. Chris Colabello. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Colabello.
This is skied out toward right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Just foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Corey Lupke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
For the Yankees, second baseman.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 6-3.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And the runner's breaking for third. In plenty of time, and he's out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Ramirez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Deficit holds at 4. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows it's right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kipnis, and 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chase Headley. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The batter number 14. Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Yankees 8. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
The batter, number
Edwin
2.
Encarnacion now.
Designated
2
hitter,
away here in the 8th,
Edwin
and time's
Encarnacion.
running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit well on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Zach McAllister enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Ronald Torreyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks sends it in the air to deep left field. Brantley going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Vincent Key will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Out into right center, well hit. Torreyes is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And not in time as the second run scored.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lined but speared on a hop. And he's set down, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Pickoff move to second. Just keeping him close. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and lines it to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Headley.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Here's Chase Headley. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Swing and a drive to right. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. 3-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the grid on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald.
Swinging a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Runners off for second, and he pops it up back behind second base. Kipnis is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Ronald Torreyes will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 74.
Vincent Key will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center. Striding into the box, Chris Colabello. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Now here's the pitch. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Tommy Kahnle enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Tommy Kahnle.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He gives up a single on a changeup after he threw the fastball by him the previous pitch. Not always good to keep thinking you got to out-trick everybody. If you got a good fastball, go ahead and use it.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(15-3) the final score. The New York Yankees get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. Loss goes to Danny Salazar. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.